Good morning, everybody. It's Tuesday, isn't it? Yes, Tuesday. Yesterday was a work day. Boring. Had an interview on Saturday. Actually got offered the job yesterday. That doesn't start till the end of November, so still got a while yet, and it's only part time, which is fantastic. Right. It looks like I've got a job starting. Yay! I'm scared actually, but excited at the same time. Anyway, what was today's video about after you've had that news of I've got a job? It's about my garden. I thought, as it's not raining out there, I'm going to show you around my garden. Now remember, it is a work in process. Work in progress, not process, isn't it? Work in progress. It's a lot better. If you go back to my video of when we first moved in, about 7 minutes-ish is when I go into the garden and show you the garden. Maybe worth revisiting that first, because you may think, what have they actually done? They've not done a lot, whereas we actually have. So yeah, it might be worth revisiting that first of all to see what it was like. And I can show you what it was like, what it's like now. Now, I'm going to make a disclaimer. I go out there every evening, or every afternoon even, and pick up the dog poop. I have 2 dogs. You may see the odd lump of dog poop. Just put it out there. I pick it up every day. Well, I don't. I pick it up 2 days a week. Cole picks it up 2 days a week. And between the kids, they pick it up 3 days a week. So yeah, so there you go. So, yes. And what you look, she's going to follow me. Rosie's asleep. Look, she's like, oh, I'm not going anywhere. I'm sleeping. Little snoring. But this one, where are you? There she is. She's like, Mummy, where are we going? We're going garden. Going garden. Going garden. See, she loves the garden. Right, anyway, so let's take you out there and show you the garden so far. Again, my neighbours will probably think I'm crazy. Well, I'm a bit annoying. Right, so I had to relook over it to see where everything was when I last done a video here. Right, so to tell you out. So this is our dumping corner at the moment, if you can't tell. We've not got anywhere for recycling bags yet. We've got to figure that out. The other black bags, you know, the little storage cupboard that's out in the front where the black bag's kept. That's our shed. That's a bulk waste collection. That's Sophie's old bed. Was over there, but now we've got the doggy paddling pool, which I need to clean out. We seem to have lots of driveway bricks everywhere that we had spare, but I'm going to do something with them. This is one of my wildflower containers, and it's the first flower that's come onto it. Is this one? I don't know what it is, but it's a wildflower. I'm assuming I've got to trim that back soon. If you can't tell, I'm not a gardener. Right, it's all grass, or an experienced gardener. I'm going to say experienced. It's all grass now along here. There is still the odd patch of weeds going through, but if you look back on that video, it was horrendous. And we've got odd patches here and there. So there's one there which is starting to grow over. Sorry, dog poop there. And one there, but that is also from the dogs and their urine. Right, so what have we got along here? Right, I was going to do all fruit and veg along here, wasn't I, at one point? But now we've decided. Right, let's get back here. Sorry, that's all my weeds that I've pulled up this week so far. Well, I say this week, since last Wednesday so far. Right, up from here, oh, can you see? This bit here, along here where this path goes there, that is going to be fruit and veg. In here, we're going to have a compost bin and maybe an open water butt. And then along here, you'll see these logs everywhere. We're doing a raised wildflower bed. So these ones that we've got from the river, reclaimed wood, gotta love it. But yeah, Cole started it, but he's run out of the logs that he needs apparently. So yeah, that's going to go up to about the height of that. Then we've got to put some backing along the back, and that's all going to be that's going to be a wildlife area. So I've got my shed, which is here. It was originally planned to be over there. Remember there was all that fake astroturf everywhere? Them flowers are dying off now. These ones have never given me flowers. They've given me lots of these things. Again, wildflower seeds. So that's our brick-built barbecue, which Cole done. I can't really show you that because, well, it's cold out here. That's the bar for when we get the bar built. Still isn't being built yet. So this was all just that fake astroturf and just more weeds. Up here, this is our brass and sofa, which packed away now. We've got this. I don't like this here. It's a solar panel water fountain, but it's going to go in the wildlife area, if that makes sense. And underneath that, that's a fire pit. And these are all made out of tumble dry drums. See? All of them tumble dry drums. This is a not a sofa, table and chairs. So when we have barbecue, we can sit there or we can sit here, and we've had friends round, etc. This is my favourite area. This is my raised rose bush garden. This is more like a memorial garden, sad as that sounds, doesn't it? Right, so any of you know me, they need pruning back, don't they? But yeah, my dad, his favourite flowers were roses, and he loved red and pink roses, and he had ones like this and ones like this in the front garden when he was alive, when we was at the old house where my parents lived and I grew up, obviously. So we got rose bushes. These two have really started flourishing, as in they were all probably about half that size. That one not so, but I think it's because it's got not as much light coming through. I've got 3 butterflies. They're solar panelled again. Those represent, because we had 3 miscarriages before. And then this. That's for my dad. Right. Back area now. As you can see, this is also a bit of a dumping ground. In that bag is a big lot of ballast that we got for doing this. And we kind of got 2 bags of it, and we really should have only got 1. But we're going to use that in the raised wildflower bed anyway, because it can just go underneath. Or up here, which is getting decked. We're going to use composite decking. But yeah, this is, I've trimmed it back so many times, but it's just, I do a tub a day and I just get rid of some weeds. But bindweed gets blinking everywhere. Look at it. It is nasty. But yes, I said to Mel, I watched Mel's video, and I said to her, oh, we are painting these fences as well. We can't paint them ones because they're not ours. But we're going to paint all the way along there. I said to Mel, I watched her video, I put in the comments, said, I get you with bindweed. Bindweed and stinging nettles are the vein of my life. But if you remember, all the way down here was stinging nettles. So have it contained to here. I didn't trim it back in summer because I thought the insects and that would like it. But now it's getting to winter, I need to try and get control of this. So yeah, I mean, look. If I pull this bit of bindweed, look. It's just loads of it. And that under there, that's bindweed root. And the issue with bindweed is unless you get literally right to the end of the root, you will still keep getting it back. So I just have to keep trying. But yeah, I'm getting it still behind the shed, behind, underneath there, behind sofas. It's just trying to keep control of it once you get rid of it. That's the plan. But anyway, yeah, so this is my garden now. Sorry, I have to watch where I'm walking here. It's not level, really. But I think we've done all right. I said this is the room. This is not a room. The area we've concentrated on. But yeah, we've got more bricks there. The plan with these bricks is, let's change. So we're going to use some for the back area, where we're going to make stilts for the composite decking to go in. But we're also, if I show you over this way, it's easier to show you this way. Right. Along this edge here, grass doesn't really grow that well. So we're going to do a border, so in line with that, then bricks, just 1 layer of bricks, up to the end, and I'm going to put in some like proper flowers. I say proper flowers because the rest of my garden is going to be like a wildlife sanctuary, to be perfectly frank. Other than the decking, the rest is going to be like a wildlife sanctuary. But yeah, I mean, we went dark. We've done quite a bit out there. I still need to do some more. I go out there every day. Hush your lips, woman. And I'll show you, let me tell you that. Them tubs there, let's let her out because she's going to go crazy. These tubs here, I do a tub a day, other than when I'm working. So there's 5 there at the moment, so I've got to do 1 today. Yeah. And it's just constant. I mean, you look at the size of them dandelions, you've got bindweed, you've got stingers, you've got all sorts in there. Right, I better go and sort her out. Hope you enjoy this. Oh, shush, 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 shush. Sit. Brittany, sit. Good girl. Sorry. Hope you enjoyed this with the barking and just the waffling, really. Yeah. God, I said, if you go and watch back the other video, hush. Not all of it, but go and watch back the other video. It's a 7-minute section, you'll see, from 7 minutes onwards. And I think we've made a real difference. Now, as I said, it's not done. It's a work in progress. The whole house is a work in progress. It's going to be a work in progress for many a year. But yeah, there you go. That's what we've done so far. And we've done all the back garden we've done ourselves. So YouTube is fantastic for learning things. Husband's learnt how to put potato starter down. He's learnt how to build a brick barbecue. I've learnt all about different weeds. It's fantastic. But yeah, so hope you enjoyed it, and I'll speak to you soon. I'm probably going to do a working-ish kind of video. Not next week, in a couple of weeks. My plan is, if I can still when I'm working, is I'm going to try and upload videos every fortnight. I know this is every week now, but every fortnight. One will be DIY garden related, as in what we've been doing, what I've been up to, just to catch up. And another one, Princess Get Down, will be me slowly wrapping up the business to a manageable level where I can get it down to literally a quarter of the shed. So yeah, right. Anyway, I'll catch up with you all soon. Bye for now.